Welcome to the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank.
We ask that you recognize you positively contribute to this enjoyable competitive education.
We are here for today's
Please
matchup.
remember to be supportive of all. Let the coaches coach, let the players play, let the officials officiate, and most importantly, have fun.
We are here ready to go. And
from Columbus High
Who
School.
discovers starting lineups?
Sophomore number 2.
sophomore number 2, Jason Spencer.
Senior number 3, Blake Thompson.
Senior number 3, Blake Thompson.
Junior number 4, George Tovar.
Junior number 4, Jorge Tovar.
Senior number 5, Alex Ortiz.
Senior number 5, Alex Ortiz.
Senior number 7, Israel Robledo.
Senior number 7, Israel Robleo.
Senior number 10, Juan Rodriguez.
Senior number 10, Juan Rodriguez.
Sophomore number 11, Marcus Beltran.
Sophomore number 11, Marcus Beltran.
Sophomore number 17, Tanner Esch.
Sophomore number 17, Tanner Esch.
Freshman number 18.
Number 18, Juanito Vanquez.
Vasquez. And junior number 20, Kay Ortiz.
Junior number 20, Kay Ortiz as
And
well.
In
In
goal,
goal,
David Bennett.
number 1, junior David Bennett. Head coach John
And
Alt.
head coach, John
Assistant
Carl.
coaches Brandon Keffer and managers Jose Macias and Kyle Henderson, excuse me. Starting for the Bearcats today, number 2, Rylan Garrett. Number 4, James Dakin. Number 5, Eli Randolph. Number 6, Noah Bringer. Number 7, Colt Straka. Number 8, Ashton Calcaterra. Number 9, Alex Kachab. Number 11, Zach Konowski. Number 21, Fisher Bonk. And number 22, Braden Treffer. In goal for the Bearcats, number 0, Nathan Hibbard.
Number 2,
Assistant coaches for the Bearcats, Robert Mishu, Andy Chaddick, Brady Roeder, and Leo Palomo.
Senior number 4, James
Managers are
David.
Carson Raw and Hayden Schwartz. Head
Sophomore
coach,
number 5,
Scott
Eli
Steinbrook.
Randolph. Senior number 6, Nolan Brilliger. Sophomore number 7, Colt Straka.
Girls coming off of a 7-0 victory today. Both JV teams won, boys 4-1 and girls 10-0.
Senior number 9,
And
Alex
Kearney High
Kachab.
baseball won themselves.
Senior number
11 to
Zach
5.
Konowski. Junior number 21, Fisher
Kearney
Bonk.
High boys are 9-4 heading
Junior
into
number 22,
today,
Braden
hoping to
Trevor.
make themselves 10-4. They
And in goal,
got the
sophomore
2
number
seed
0,
in, I
Nathan
believe,
Hibbard.
the A6 district.
Your
Columbus is
Bearcats are
10-3.
coached by Robert Mishu, Andy Chuddick, Brady Roeder, Leo Palomo, and head coach Mr. Scott Steinbrook.
In the
Let's
final
play
regular
soccer!
season home game. Columbus has 43 goals on the year to Bearcats 32. Columbus has 32 assists, and Bearcats have 22 of their own. Columbus has a .681 goal against average, while Kearney has a 1.538. Kearney is averaging 2.5 goals a game, while Columbus is averaging 3.5 themselves. In common opponents, they both beat Norfolk, they both beat Fremont, they both lost to Lincoln Southwest, they both beat Lincoln Southeast, they both beat Grand Island, they both lost to Lincoln East, they both beat North Star, they both beat North Platte. Kearney has beaten Northeast. Columbus will play them soon. We're just about ready to go here for the first 40 minutes between Columbus and Kearney High. Kearney wearing blue, heading right to left, shooting. They will have the wind this first half, wind blowing from the right side of your screen to the left. Sun just getting to the point where we're just about to hide behind the buildings here. Rylan Garrett will be in the center to kick things off, as well as Zach Konowski. Ashton Calcaterra. Columbus going off quick. Calcaterra has it. Sends it over to Straka on the far side. Pass back to Bonk. Bonk tries to get it forward into Rylan Garrett. Columbus sends that one out of bounds. Bearcats throw that one in. Kearney chasing. I'm going to say, believe it went out of bounds. So they might have a second throw in here. Yep. A penalty, perhaps. I look down for a second and something happens. Yeah, it'll be a penalty. Rylan Garrett will take the shot for the Bearcats. Rylan Garrett was recently featured as the Athlete of the Week. His shot low to the ground, hits a Columbus Discoverer. Braden Treffer high into the box. Nolan Bringer tried to wrangle that one in, unable to do so. A touch from the Discoverers heads out of bounds. Eli Randolph will throw this one in for the Bearcats. Dakin's gonna come over and switch for him instead. Dakin with strong arms will be able to throw that one into the box. Header backwards, high into the air, straight up instead of backwards. Alex Kachab got a foot on it, and it'll go off to Discover out of bounds for a corner kick for the Bearcats. Garrett's going to kick that one. Ryland settles himself in the corner. Low kick. Be cleared out just a tad. It'll be out of. They're going to keep it in. Dakin settles it. Back to Randolph on still midfield. Dakin cuts inside, loses possession. Discoverers play a ball through. Braden Treffer chasing. Treffer is going to draw the penalty. Able to get himself in front of the Columbus Discoverer and gets shoved down. Hibbard, low kick. Straka's chasing. Straka won't get there in time. And they're going to scoop that one up for themselves. Bennett had that scoop. Straka tried to fight back for it. Doesn't get it. Garrett got a foot. Zach gets a touch. Ashton Calcaterra gets it up to Straka. Straka back to Calcaterra. Bonk has it. Pass intercepted by Columbus. They're gonna have a penalty. Potentially a hands ball. Columbus will be called for a handball. I'd like to thank our sponsor for the Bearcat Sports Network, Pinnacle Bank. Without their funding, we wouldn't be able to do everything we've can as we've hit more than 60 events. A big shot into the box. A header by Columbus knocks that off its path. Nolan Bringer lets that one go out of bounds. Bearcats are going to have a throw in. Dakin will take this one. .30 left to go. Dakin. High throw into the box. A header missed. That was Ashton Calcaterra that with the chance. Had a header on that backside with a chance at a shot. heads that one out of bounds. Colt gets a foot one on that one. Wins taking it. Ryland chases. David Bennett gets there in time to scoot that one up. Pass back to his teammate. Alex Kachab pressures. Discoverers are working their way. Touched by Calcaterra, goes back to the Discoverers. Penalty on Calcaterra. Give Columbus a free kick. 34-14 left to go. Just under 6 minutes played so far. Columbus works their way back into Bearcat territory. Randolph kicks that one forward. Zach got a foot on it. Couldn't do much more other than that. Hibbard's going to come out for the box for that one. Slides. Kicks it away. Hibbard's going to retreat back to the box. He was able to put take off the pressure briefly, while giving head coach Scott Steinbrook a bit of a hard moment. Hibbard scoops that one up easy. 33-30 left to play in the first half. Bearcats Discoverers tied at 0. Big kick off Discoverers. Colts tried to get a foot on that one. Doesn't get there. Randolph gets the touch. Goes back to a Discoverer. Ball played deep for the Discoverers. Kearney has numbers. That'll be an offsides call. Just not seen until now. Dakin will take this kick. Be kicked from about the 20-yard line marker. Dakin sends that one deep, a low kick. High into the air off the bounce. Garrett tried to get that one out to Straka. Discoverers pushing their way forward. Be out of bounds for a Kearney throw-in. Straka gets that one forward, plays it forward. Garrett tried to get there, doesn't get it. Columbus does, though. Straka gets possession. Gonna play it forward. Straka chasing once again. He's not going to get there. It'll be a goal kick. As into the game for the Columbus Discoverers will be number 19, Savion Rodriguez. He'll be taking out number 18, Manixto Vanquez. Header by the Bearcats. A foot going high up in the air will be called a penalty for the Bearcats. Rylan Garrett will take this free kick. Bennett just directing traffic. Garrett backs up for this one. Takes a shot, low kick. High into the air after the rebound. Header forward. Nolan Bringer can't get there in time. Go out of bounds for a goal kick. 30-35 left to go. Rylan Garrett takes a shot high through the goalposts. Strong shot. .30 minutes left to play. Columbus plays this one through. Bringer doesn't put on the brakes in time and will run into a Columbus Discoverer for a penalty. Rylan Garrett, one of the top goal scorers in Class A soccer, with a couple hat tricks to his name as well. Shot into the box. Dakin clears that one out. Columbus trying to keep with it. Straka got a foot there. I think good job. Columbus going to recollect. Pass it backwards. They work their way up out of their territory. Pass forward, gets to about the 40-yard line. Columbus now trying to play it to themselves. Columbus has it on the far side. Puts it up top, high arcing kick, gets to the other side of the field, header into the box. And out of bounds off of Kearney for a corner kick. Columbus wanted a handball. Won't get it. .28:30 left to go. Corner kick, high arcing kick, header into the box. And a wonderful deflection by Kearney. Be Nolan Bringer who got his body in front of that one. Kachab now gets the middle of that pass. Zach passes out to Kachab. Alex keeps it into himself. Alex and Zach working their way inside. Alex now inside, takes a shot. Bennett blocks it off. Be out of bounds for a Kearney corner kick. Kearney quickly reversing the field here. .27:33 left to play in this first half. Still tied 0-0. Kearney knocking on the door. Garrett with this free kick high into the box. Dakin header just too high. Dakin had a chance there, just a couple feet over the top post. Another goal kick for the Discoverers. 27 minutes left. Zach gets ahead on that. Chab tries to get it through. Dakin now. Nolan Bringer. Can't get there in time. It'll be a Columbus Discoverer throw-in. Be a free kick for the Discoverers. Pass it back. Columbus working it forward. Kearney Discoverers have it currently. Pass back between themselves. Rylan Garrett intercepts that pass. Works past a defender. Cut it outside. Be off of Columbus for a corner kick. Garrett again will take this one. Garrett. Low kick into the box. Gets over. Nolan Bringer had that outside edge. Just didn't get a foot on it. He won't get there in time, and that ball will go out of bounds.
Columbus substitution.
Nicholas Bennett will come in for the Discoverers and take out K. Ortiz. Discoverers will throw this one in. High kick to clear things out. Dakin gets ahead on that. Now Straka gets ahead on that. Rylan Garrett. Pass over to Zach. Zach inside to the box. Wonderful defense by the Discoverers, blocking Alex's chance at a shot. Not letting him get to that ball. Bach gets a foot there. Garrett passes outside to Straka. Straka collects himself on the outside, loses possession of the ball. Discoverers now trying to push themselves forward. Play it up to themselves. Braden Treffer there to clear it out. Doesn't get it out of bounds all the way. Columbus still has it inside. Kearney regroups. Ball played here. Discoverers. Bringer gets that one out. Zach chases that one. Slide tackle pushes the ball out of bounds. Randolph will throw this one in. 24-22 left to play. Garrett gets a touch on that one. Calcaterra up to Straka. Columbus has it on that far side. Straka took a stab at that, doesn't get it. Deflection off of Alex. Randolph gets a foot on that, tries to keep it out of Bearcat territory. Zach heads that one towards the sideline. Nolan Bringer gets there in time. Will be out of bounds. Couldn't keep it in the entire time. Had a foot there. Columbus will have a throw in. A trip up there by Nolan Bringer will lead to a Discover free kick. Free kick into the box. A header saved by Hibbard. Hibbard got a hand on that on the far side of the post. .23:07 left to go. Big kick by Hibbard. Columbus, I believe, got that last touch. Be a corner kick for the Bearcats. Garrett will head there. Caden Smith will check in for the Bearcats. He will come and take out Colt Straka. Derek Beltran will take out Marcus Beltran. Garrett, free kick into the box. Header doesn't get there, just misses it off the hands of Columbus for a corner kick. Zach heads over there. We'll see if Ryland gets there as well. Ryland's still jogging over there. So Ryland will take this kick. 22-14 left to play. Just about halfway through this first half. Low kick into the box. No Kearney player gets a touch on it. Nolan Bringer has it. Plays the ball down low, cuts inside. Shot through. Calcaterra can't get a touch on that one. Columbus survives multiple stabs from the Bearcats to get that ball through, but will decide to pass it back. Columbus working up past midfield. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Zach Kanowski. Substitutions for the Discoverers. Number 18, Janitzio Vasquez. Columbus to throw it in. He'll take out Savion Rodriguez. Columbus trying to get another offensive possession here. Kearney and Columbus both have had opportunities. Nolan Bringer steals this one away. Nolan Bringer has it down low, cuts down low, played into the box. No one there to receive the kick. Columbus kicks that one high up in the air, trying to clear it out. Calcaterra gets a foot on that, plays it forward. Columbus now has possession to themselves. Tries to blow past the defender. Bearcats recovering on defense. Columbus has it in the middle of Bearcat territory. Shot on net, right to Nathan Hibbard. Easy save for him. Jackson Bokenkamp heads to the sideline. At the next opportunity for him, he will sub in. Out of bounds. Last touched by, I'm going to say Columbus. Jackson Bokenkamp comes in for Nolan Bringer. Nolan's going to get a quick rest.
Kearney High substitution number 3, Jackson Bokenkamp.
Now this won't be the last home game for Kearney. Kearney boys will have another home game next Monday for the first round of districts. Shot by McCaden Smith off of Bearcat head. Columbus fans wanted a hand, but they still have possession. Treffer passes back to Hibbard. Hibbard back to Treffer. Treffer low to the ground on that one. Kuchab gets a touch there. Rylan Garrett plays that one through. Zach can't get there in time. He was there with it. Was just behind the Columbus defender. Zach Kanowski playing defense there. Discoverers trying to figure out their approach. Discoverers get past Randolph. Randolph recovers. And as he recovers, they're going to say he trips up the Columbus defender. Very slight touch from Randolph there. Columbus will get the benefit of the doubt. Kearney will set their wall. Hibbard in net. Motion happens. Hibbard jumps up. Save there by Hibbard. Bokenkamp has it. Plays it forward to Garrett. Garrett cuts inside, cuts around a couple defenders, passes back to Calcaterra. Calcaterra back to Garrett, back to Calcaterra. Kuchab has it. Passes back to McCaden Smith. Braden Treffer gets a foot on that. Kuchab doesn't get there in time. Randolph has that one forward. Discoverers get a foot on it. Treffer has it here. Kuchab gets it. Bokenkamp now has it. Bokenkamp with an attempted pass into the box. Goes off the Discoverer's foot. It'll be a corner kick for the Bearcats. Rylan Garrett will take that one as well.
Architecture and Kearney Regional, thank you for your support.
They kick into the box, low to the ground, headed out of bounds by the Discoverers. The first touch from the Discoverers there, straight out of bounds. Garrett will take another one. Gonna wait for a ball. Garrett will take this one as well. 16 minutes left to play. High kick into the net. No Kearney player gets a touch on it. Columbus gets another foot there. And Kearney will touch it as well. Kearney touches it last for a goal kick. Into the game now. Number 11, Marcus Beltram. Number 20, K. Ortiz. Number 23 also checks into the game, but we will not have a number for him. Just about 8 o'clock here tonight. We thank you for joining us. Kearney and Columbus tied up at nothing. 0-0 apiece. Randolph will throw the ball in for the Bearcats. Sun setting here in Kearney, Nebraska. 15 minutes left to play here in the first half. Bokenkamp gets that touch towards the middle of the field. Rylan Garrett does his best to keep the ball with the Bearcats, unable to do so in the end. Columbus trying to get another push. Kearney's had the possession most of the time. Kearney is currently with the wind. Bokenkamp got a touch, can't keep with it. Columbus will have it. Randolph gets a touch. Back to Discoverers. Randolph chasing. Randolph working to get past it. Offense of the Discoverers. Kearney wants a touch. They're not going to get it. Kearney coaches really wanting a touch, calling for it from the officials. Shot blocked by Treffer off his back. Bokenkamp gets a foot there, will fall down. Smith. Header by Dakin clears things out of the box momentarily. Cleared out of bounds. We'll head out about midfield. Bokenkamp fighting for possession there. Dakin going to let that one fall back to Hibbard. Straka and Bringer await the next opportunity for a substitution. Kearney will then return both their starting forwards. Caden Smith goes with the bounce off of him. Kearney falls into themselves, recovers quickly. Discover is still pushing. McCaden Smith wrestles the ball away. Passes back to Dakin. Dakin forward. Kuchov gets a foot on it, goes away from him. He gets the ball back, cuts it. Will get tripped up. He gets up. Dakin will take the kick for the Bearcats. 11:51 left to play. Low kick to the ground by Dakin. Dakin. Pass forward up to Zach Kanowski. Zach gets the ball poked away from him. Fisher gets a foot on that, goes out of bounds for Discoverer throw-in. In for the Discoverers, number 5, Alex Ortiz, and number 19, Sivian Rodriguez. In for the Bearcats, number 6, Nolan Bringer, number 7, Colt Straka. Coming out for the Bearcats is Ashton Calcaterra, and number 3, Jackson Bokenkamp. Discoverers have it on the far side of the field. Ball just over Randolph's head. Doesn't result to anything. Columbus has it at about the 35-yard line marker. Ball played down low. Columbus breaks through the Bearcat defense. Bonk gets a foot on that one, forces out of Bearcat territory for momentarily. Ball at midfield. Bringer gets a foot on that one. Kuchab passed out for Bringer, but pass will be intercepted by the Discoverers. Dakin has it. Off of Discover, back up into the air. Straka gets ahead on that. Zach Kanowski throws that one in. Alex Kachab works around a defender, pass to McCaden Smith. Smith, pass through for the Bearcats. Nolan Bringer gets a shot towards the net. Oh, and just off the side of the net. Keeper challenged. Came out to try and meet him. Got a shot off, just not able to get forward. Juan Rodriguez in for Columbus, taking out number 2, Connor Colwee. Excuse me, not him, but Nicholas Bennett, I believe. I take that back again. Jason Spencer, there's 2 number 2s. Ball out of bounds, Bearcat throw in. Dakin will throw this in for the Bearcats. Ball into the box. Columbus gets ahead on that one. Columbus is going to get this out of their area. Has it at midfield. Bearcats get a touch on that. Pass back to Hibbard. Hibbard kicks that one forward. Columbus gets a foot there. Cade Smith, it's a touch there. Back to the Discoverers. Alex Kachov gets that pass from the Discoverers. Tries to play it in forward for the Bearcats. Doesn't get anywhere. Discoverers clear that one out. Treffer gets that one back over his head. Straka tries to get ahead there. Discoverers do instead. Discoverers have it at midfield. 7:23 left to play. Kearney would love a goal to add on to themselves with this wind. The wind currently blowing out of the south to the north. Kearney playing towards the north as well. Discoverers play this one into the box. Hibbard's going to chase that one out. He'll beat the Discoverers there. As we're under 7 minutes to play. Straka has it. Missed touch there. It'll go out of bounds. Jason Spencer.
Columbus substitution number 2, Connor Colway.
Jason Spencer takes that one out. He'll take out Nicholas Bennett. Alex Kachov gets a foot on that one. Rylan Garrett passes back to Kachov. Kachov works to the outside, takes a shot off of a Discover foot. Straka. Columbus sends that one forward into Bearcat defense. Bonk gets a touch on that. Fisher will get shoved to the side for a Bearcat free kick. 5:56 ticking away. Kearney running out of time with the wind. Hibbard will take the kick here. Kearney will likely reverse field here. Garrett gets a touch there, but goes out of bounds. Can't do anything with it. Discoverers will have the throw in. Caden Smith pressuring. Be out of bounds. Kearney throw in. While dancing around defenders. Takes it out of bounds. Dakin to throw the ball in. 5:10 left to go. Throw in for the Bearcats. Under 5 minutes left here to go in the first half. Dakin's going to throw this one in. Kearney trying to get as many good looks as they can here. Big throw into the box. Keeper misses it. McCaden Smith will fall into him. This will be a ball for a free kick for the Discoverers. .425 left to go. Chob misses the header there. Bearcats still try to get possession. Garrett with a foot off the foot of Discoverer, goes into the hands of David Bennett. Bonk gets the ball away for the Bearcats. Now gets to Rylan Garrett. Garrett tries to get Chob. Pass got taken away. Discoverers have it in the near corner. Into the box. Too high over the post. 3:30 left to go.
In for Columbus, number 18.
In for Columbus, Janixto Vanquez. Still tied 0-0. 3:05 ticking away. Discoverers get ahead on that one. Straka tries to get to it on the near side. Won't be able to. Columbus will have a throw in. 2:50 left to play in the first half. Honk deflects that one. A free kick coming for Kearney. Excuse me, a throw in. Alex Kachab has it. Goes off of his face. He'll get it in to Garrett. Kachab has a chance. He won't get there. He'll run into the goalkeeper. It'll be a goal kick. Both Kuchab and Columbus are down. After taking a look here, Alex Kachab comes off holding his head. We'll see if we see him in for the rest of the game. Jason Spencer goes down, took a little bit to get up. He'll get carried off. Quite literally. We'll get things about ready to go here. Apologize for not stopping our clock here. It'll be 2:05 left to go. See if I can reset this or not. It'll be, I believe, a free kick. Don't understand that part. They'll drop the ball instead. Kearney still working around. Garrett sends that one back out to Zach. Kearney ball. They will overrule that, and they will go with Columbus instead. 1:40 left to go. A free kick called for Columbus. Sun starting to set here. Almost completely gone. Columbus has it. 1:10 left to go. Dakin gets ahead on that. Columbus, a very good team. Kearney, also a very good team. Both very evenly matched. 1 minute left to play here. Starting to tick away. Columbus with an offensive push. I'll tell you, the positioning of these posts in the windows here, very mildly frustrating. Ball kept in. Dakin scoops that away. It'll be a goal kick off the foot of the Discoverers. Under 30 left to go. Kearney trying to get one last push here. 20 seconds now. Columbus sends one in the Bearcat territory. Bonk chasing it down. Columbus gets there first, under 15 seconds. Ball played into the net. Randolph gets a touch. Braden Treffer gets the touch out of there. Hibbard had slipped. 5 seconds. Hibbard saves that one. That'll pretty much be the end of the first half. That is the end of the first half. Kearney 0, Columbus 0. We'll be back after a bit. It'll be a 10-minute halftime. You're watching the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. Welcome back into the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. We're here for the second half, still tied 0-0. Kearney had the win in the first half, will now be against the win. Columbus will move right to left, and Kearney moving left to right.
Right. It's actually some good opportunities for both teams in the first half. Kearney, the closest one Kearney had was a Nolan Brenninger, just slid a foot underneath, and that ball missed by 1 foot. I was on the field taking some video kind of when Nolan hit that. I thought that was in. I think the whole crowd thought that was in, and it just hit the outside of the white post.
It'll be a free kick.
Kearney's got a
Rylan Garrett getting shoved down.
right. Okay, Kearney's got a good chance right here. Got a free kick, kind of almost like a short corner. Short corner out here. And Garrett, and of course, Columbus had a couple nice shots on goal going into the win. Two-man wall up there. Garrett tried to throw something in probably about the top of the 6, maybe about 8 yards out. Just you want to be just far enough in front of the goalie so the goalie can't come out. Just like that. Oh!
Too high, the header up from Zach Kanowski.
I said, you want to throw it just out there enough where the goalie can't come out to get it, but also not so far back, and that was set up perfectly. Kanowski just can't get it down. Oh.
Kearney's had a whole bunch of opportunities in front of the net, kind of just if someone was there or if they had gotten a header on it, they would have been fine. Straka now has it. Ball played through from Garrett. Straka now has it in the near corner.
Now a lineup change here. Oh, nice move by Straka. Ball's coming inside. Nice shot by Columbus defense, forcing the baseline there. Couldn't get inside. Pass inside. A big change, and actually it's a big deal, is, 2 injuries right at the end of that collision. Alex Kachab, starting offensive mid for the Bearcats, is out right now. He is on the bench. Possible concussion, you think, or something like that?
My guess, he came off holding his head.
And he was kind of holding his head. So we'll see if he's out for the rest of the game. My guess is if he's not starting, he's out.
So I'm interacting with Haas, the athletic trainer here at Kearney High.
Right. And Haas might say, hey, you're done for this game. Rylan Garrett kind of swimmed over to the left side there. Can't get it. Nice defensive play.
Cleared out by the Discoverers.
Center back there for the Discoverers. Down the field there, talk about some size. The back line from Discoverers are big boys. And, it's going to be hard to muscle those guys off. So Coach John Arlt has done a great job again getting his Columbus ready to go. He's got a good team this year. Again, I think they're 9-3 in the season, same record as the Bearcats.
Big kick. You can see the difference with the wind, how he's able to send it clear to the other side. Hibbard's going to roll it out to himself.
Kind of got underneath that one. Come down in a mass of people. Zach Kanowski comes out with it. Oh, nice through ball.
Off the head of a Discoverer.
He was looking for a through ball for Garrett, and Garrett was going to split the defense. Discover, I think it's number 4. Yeah, number 4 of the Discoverers, Jorge Tovar, junior defender. He got up there wearing that captain's band. He's been a lockdown defense right in the middle there of that Discover defense. Most coaches always say here, man, you pay your center backs in weight and gold. A good center back is worth so much.
Being able to trust that they will make the right decision and be huge. Straka plays it through. No one will be there for Kearney. It'll be an easy scoop up for David Bennett.
Right.
4 minutes in.
Yeah, you look at the record, you look at the scores. Everybody predicted this be a 0-0 game. No questions about that one. It could be one goal. One goal can end up. This game could easily go 1-0. It's like 2 of Columbus's losses this year. They lost 1-0 to Lincoln Southwest. And I think I talked to Coach Arlt earlier. They lost 2-1 in a shootout to East.
Yeah,
so two top 10 teams right there.
And we look at the.
And then they lost to Burke. They said, okay, we're not going to talk. His comment was, we're not going to talk about the Burke game. It's like, okay.
You look at the head-to-head matchups that both Kearney and Columbus have had, and they're exactly the same in every single one.
Right. I think, because they both lost to East and they both lost to Southwest.
They've got a whole string of games. They've played a lot of similar opponents.
Yep, and like I said, Kearney's third loss this year is to Papio La Vista South, who's ranked number 3 in the state. Yeah, Kearney has 3 losses this year. All 3 losses are to top 10 teams. Papio South, I believe, is 3rd in the state. Southwest is probably 6, and I think East is about 5.
Calcaterra tries to get one through out of the Bearcat territory. Gets another touch on it. Garrett chases that one. Garrett got a foot on it.
Going to get a good touch in here.
Garrett stops up, takes a shot, hits a Discover foot, takes another shot, goes off of a Discover. McCaden Smith gets a touch on that.
See, nice shot by number 3 and number 4 there. That's Blake Thompson and Jorge Tovar. Thompson was able to slide into the middle there because Ryland split it, and Brinegar wasn't able to get upfield fast enough to give any help to Ryland. So both center backs just collapsed onto Ryland, and Ryland couldn't get through. Got through one, just couldn't get through the other.
Columbus now pushing for their own. They've got the wind. Takes a shot towards the net. No one there to receive it. Be a goal kick for Nathan Hibbard.
Going in for Columbus now, number 8, Nicholas Bennett. Sophomore forward. Well played game by both teams so far, I believe. They've had scoring opportunities on both sides. Both sides have pushed. Haven't put one away yet. I just can't see this game going 0-0. I think someone put one in the back of the net. Hopefully the guys in blue.
Ryland trying to get forward.
Tovar missed that one. That's the first mistake I've seen here. Ryland trying to track it. I think Tovar was watching Ryland more than he's watching the ball. Kind of missed that one there. And Ryland almost capitalized.
Yeah, both Kearney and Columbus have had those opportunities. Kearney, if they can get a foot on one of those opportunities and potentially find the back of the net, it may be only a 1-0 or game tonight. Calcaterra loses possession there.
As Mitchell's talked about earlier too, is again the wind is moving right to left on your screen, and it's about a 20-mile-per-hour wind. So it is a factor. It's kind of dying down a little bit, but it's still a lot of wind.
Not as strong as in the girls' game.
Oh yes, that was
Straka has it in the corner. Pass
Crossing.
inside, shot.
Oh,
great save by David Bennett off the shot coming off the foot of Ryland Garrett. Found that bottom right corner.
And Bennett was actually, he was leaning to his right side, the open side here, and it came back across him. So he actually had to kind of dive back across his body to get that. And that was that's probably the best save so far we've had of the day.
Yeah, his momentum going the other direction. A free kick coming for Columbus. His momentum carrying him the opposite direction. Columbus will have a free kick at about the 30-yard line. Columbus takes a shot, tries to get into the box. Columbus has it at about midfield, passing back to each other. Ryland Garrett tries to get it forward to Straka. Straka too far behind the play, won't get there in time.
We're trying to fix on our screen there. It's okay. It's getting a little darker on our screen here. We're trying to work on something here, so we apologize here. Some of our screen got a little darker than it's outside. It's really not that dark. It's bright here, but for some reason we're getting our camera. I think our camera is seeing something, so we're going to work as best we can. But if not, you still see clearly. Dawson Callahan, our camera operator, is doing a heck of a job keeping up. And soccer's a little faster paced game. That ball's moving back and forth, and he's doing a nice job here. So, and Dawson's a sophomore, and Mitchell's a sophomore. So again, all our Strive Sports here, everything we do here, we're trying to keep it student related. My name is Robert Goff. I'm the advisor. If you have questions about what we do at our Strive Sports, please let me know. You can contact me at Kearney High School. And I can tell you all the wonderful things Strive does for schools, help bring the stories that students create to everybody out in the world here. Strive TV and also Strive Education. And again, over 150 schools strong, Iowa, Nebraska. mainly, and it's in Nebraska. Strive is a Nebraska-based company. That's what it's like working with them.
Columbus has possession in the Bearcat half the field. Not too close to the net yet, but tries to get a shot on net there. Off the crossbar.
Hibbert tried to punch that away. Off the crossbar. Lucky there, Bearcats. Hibbert went up to punch it, and he just missed.
Yeah.
Or deflected, and it hit the crossbar. But, it didn't deflect by much. So, Hibbert just missed.
Right.
And hit the crossbar. Best opportunity for both teams right there. That's a first frame hit. So Kearney's had a couple ones. I said Nolan Brinegar just first half slid one. It hit the outside of the post.
They've had some good position for shots. On all the corner kicks they had great positioning. Just needed to get there.
Rylan Garrett just, a few minutes ago had a great shot on goal, a better save.
Yeah.
And they're now Columbus. That's really Columbus's best shot so far, hit the frame. Garrett going to sit that ball right on top of that wind. Boys in white won it in the air. Try to clear it through. Ball bouncing here. Watch out for your strikers coming back through. Columbus.
Bonk trying to get there. Able to get a foot on it. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick.
Corner for Columbus. And that's Fisher Bonk trying to get position, but Columbus. Good job of the Columbus striker. I think it's number 20, K. Ortiz. K. Ortiz coming in number 20. I think it's 21 just coming out now that made that nice run that caused that corner kick.
Columbus will have another opportunity for a corner kick.
No, correction, it was number 18. Vasquez, freshman.
Hibbard will get the save there. High kick, stopped in the air. Great touch by Columbus, keeps it down on the ground. Straka has it, sends this ball forward. Garrett's going to try and get there.
Try to run through it.
Columbus has two defenders in front of him. He won't get there in time.
Yeah, Tovar's kind of playing that deep center, which is exactly what your center back says. Columbus does a lot what Kearney does. They kind of move one center back up a little bit and kind of leaves one as a deep center. So sometimes you always think it's three-man back line. And Alex Job coming back in.
So it turns out he is just fine.
Yeah, because he was cleared out. And I'll tell you.
Number 9, Alex Kachab.
So, and I'll tell you, people talk about concussion protocol or this. If Brian Haas thought that he had a concussion, Alex would not be playing.
He would not.
I know that, and people say, oh, your team. I know Mr. Haas, and Haas be like, it's not worth it, Alex.
It's not.
You're sitting out because he sat out some really good soccer players and basketball players he's had sit out. So, and that's what you want. You want your trainer to say, hey, you know what? You're going to sit because it's just not worth it.
Haas has great relationships with all the students, too.
Mm-hmm.
He teaches a class about athletic training. The shot wide to the right and too high up.
Again, thank you guys for tuning in here. We're 13 and a half minutes in. Bearcat for the second half action, 0-0, pretty much what we expected from those two teams, both coming in 9-3 in the season. As they head in, I think the Bearcats are number 9 in the power points, and I do believe Columbus is like 10 or 11. So about two evenly matched teams, and the score matched it. So guys, you guys are tuning in here. Give us a shout out on our Twitter page, KHS Media Pro. Glad everybody's tuning in, watching to this great matchup of two hack rivals.
Columbus is going to get it in midfield, try to bring it forward.
Shot on. I think that deflect off James. Yes, it did.
Say,
yep.
Yeah, it will.
Yep.
It'll be a corner kick on that far side for
Yep.
Columbus.
It's kind of unlucky for James there. See if Columbus can take advantage of this corner kick.
25-41 left to go.
I think it's a right footer, so it's an outswinger coming in. You really like to have a left-footed corner kick coming in here. Catch that wind and drop back in. Start at about the 18, or sort of about the PK spot, about 12 out. Oh, they're changing. You want to start at the 12 out and let that wind kind of bring it back in, drop it in about the 8. Yep.
And there's the left foot.
Yeah, there's a left footer trying to in swing.
Alex Ortiz picks that one.
Yep, a little That's what he tried to do. Yeah, too strong. He started it just a little too far inside and couldn't bring him back, ride that wind back in.
Bonk has it, gets it up to Colt Straka. Straka gets it to Kachab. Kachab works it back to Bonk.
And, and talk about compression protocol, if I get my words right. Kind of can't speak there, could I?
It's late.
It's all right. And we talk about concussion when Alex come in. Fisher Bonk earlier this year in a game went down. Nice deflection by Braden Trevor. He went down with possible concussion protocol, and he sat out 3 games. So, and starter and you're right back. Yeah, you can't jump in the head jumping like that and sandwich a guy like that. You're gonna get a call. So I said, would Haas sit people? Yes, he would.
Absolutely.
Because he made the call, and Fisher Bonk, the right back, number 21, you see him on the screen, just on your left side of your screen there, had to sit out 3 games. Trying to keep it in the ground, drive through. Dakin kept it in. Just went outside.
Got there in time, just not able to keep anything with it.
Not able to corral that in.
Columbus substitution, number 19, Savion Rodriguez.
Nice flick on by Kearney. Flick on there, but cleaned up by Braden Treffer.
Kearney, Dakin missed the header there. He'll get the free kick. They'll say a little bit of a push off.
Yeah, they got a little. I think it's more unlucky on Columbus. Thinking there, and James went forward, and just when he went forward there, the Columbus guy just caught the heel of number 20. So it's still a trip, but I think a little luck we'll take the luck. It's like warming up on the Bearcats, coming to number 3, Jackson Bokenkamp. Flick on. Can't quite clear. That's a long ways to go. I'm shocked that James tried to put that far in, going into the wind.
Columbus
I thought
has
Bearcats
some
might play
speed
slower.
here. Fisher tried to get there in time. Columbus was in the way. Columbus has it at midfield, reversing the side of the field. Columbus falls back just a bit. We can try to get back up front. Columbus into the box.
It's Columbus really kind of pushing numbers up. They only have 2 back. Other 2 center backs, so they're really pushing their outside. They're really pushing their outside backs forward a lot. I can't quite tell if Columbus playing a 4-4-2 or a 3-5-3 or a 3-5-2.
So Nolan Bringer is going to come out. Jackson Bokenkamp will come in for him. Kearney doing just fine. Trying to get back up and keep possession. Both teams doing really well. Both evenly split with possession.
Yeah, I'd say so. If we had a possession chart there, I think both of them would be about the same. Nice cutback move of 7. You're going to wheel up? Nope. Braden cleaned it up. That's going to be a foul. Oh, dangerous spot right here. 22-yard line. So you're about 32 yards. You're about 32 out, right in the middle of the goal. Dangerous spot here. Good chance, great chance here for Columbus.
Kearney will add onto the wall for themselves.
I think going over spotting at number 2, Connor Colwait. No, sorry, it'd be Jason Spencer.
Shot off the wall.
They have 2 number 2s.
Might even have 3 of them.
They have 3?
Maybe. I think it might just be 2.
Jason Spencer.
It's just 2.
Jason Spencer, sophomore forward.
Would it help the camera if the lights were on in here? Or would that make it worse?
Kearney has the ball in their territory, but Columbus has control of it.
Calcaterra and Treffer just causing issues right there. Nice job by Braden Treffer, center back. Nice job by the Bearcats rotating back.
Bonk got ahead of that, tried to keep it out of the box.
Good job trying to clean up. Right now,
Bogenkamp's going to get possession of that.
missed pass
Get it
there.
forward to Garrett.
Garrett's got no help right now in the middle there. Now Bearcats trying to get numbers forward.
Garrett gets past. Can't keep possession with him.
Nice job
Calcaterra gets ahead on that.
Nice job with the right back there by Columbus, just distracting Garrett just enough. Yep, that's a flick there, or a touch. Yeah, back here. Fisher Bonk with a throw in. Really, I mean, not a lot of fouls. It's been a clean game. It's been a rough game.
But it's been
But I'd say
clean.
It's been clean. You're always going to get fouls in here, but I think the referee's done a nice job. He's letting them play, but they're not being. I said they're not being over physical where you gotta have to tamper it down.
McCaden Smith is going to come in for Ashton Calcaterra.
Number 12, junior McCaden Smith playing defensive D mid. Calcaterra take a seat on the bench. James Dakin with a throw in.
Has Garrett. Garrett tried to get around.
I think
That's
he's
into the box.
in the
just
box, I
too
think.
high.
They called it at a goal kick first.
So it would have been out of bounds anyway.
Yep. That was close there.
I'd like to thank our primary sponsor, Pinnacle Bank. Their logo kind of disappearing at the top of your screen.
Oh, it was in black? We should change it to the white one, right? Early says dark. We'll change it to the white one here soon. Yeah, sorry about that, Pinnacle Bank. When it was light outside earlier, they see it real
Yeah,
clear.
it worked really well.
And you couldn't see the white one all.
Beauty of outdoor sports.
Absolutely. What a beautiful night here, besides the 25-mile-per-hour winds. But when has it not been windy this year?
It's been windy
mean,
for like a
literally
month straight.
Every day. I don't think these boys would know what to do with that, play with that wind.
Yeah,
I mean, they'd be like, "What? There's no wind. What? Now, how do we play? What are we supposed to do now?" Bearcats drop back their 4-2-3-1. That's been their form most of the year.
Over halfway through the second half.
Go through the starting lineup. Left back, our outside backs, Eli Randolph on the left side there, Fisher Bonk on the right. Randolph, sophomore, Bonk's a junior. Center backs, Braden Treffer and James Dakin. Braden is junior, James is senior. And our goalie is a sophomore. So Bearcats have their defenders, of their 5 primary defenders, our 4 are coming back. Defensive mids, starters are Ashton Calcaterra and Zach Kanowski.
2 seniors.
2 seniors. Ashton's out right now. In right now is McCaden Smith, a junior. And then the wingers are number 7, Colt Straka, sophomore. And in right now, number 3, Jackson Bokamp. Ball still in the air. It's going to sit up there. James going to see if he can turn around on it. Oh, that's going to be a corner. Oh, ball is it? Goal kick.
The ball will go off the face of the Columbus Discoverer. He'll take a sec to gather himself.
Yep. And then offensive mid. Offensive mid is Alice Kachab. He's a senior. He's an exchange student from Germany. That's number 9. It's a Bogenkamp Strak on the 2 wings. And the 1 up top playing the 10 spot for Bearcats. Number 2, Rylan Garrett, one of the leading goal scorers in the state.
Stumble up by the Discoverers. That ball going to go out of bounds just too far in front for them to catch up. Bonk will throw this ball in for the Bearcats. Shot onto that far side. It's going to be way too far of a pass, so it'll be a goal kick for Hibbard. Nathan's going to reset the ball. High kick. Columbus gets that first touch. Caden Smith gets the next one. Bonk Clears that one forward. Doesn't quite get to Kearney. Alex Kachov has it. Passes back to McCaden Smith. Smith gets to Bokenkamp. Bokenkamp passes behind himself to get, hopefully to himself, doesn't get there. We're under 15 minutes left. Dakin will throw the ball in for the Bearcats. Dakin with those strong arms of his. We'll have to see how far he can get that towards the goal.
Nice throw by Dakin coming against the wind there. That's kind of a long throw.
It is, and it's against the wind, too.
Yeah, against the wind there. Oh,
the shot,
shot.
Blocked. Blocked by a Discoverer foot. Straka.
They done a nice job of just facing up Rylan Garrett. Hey, just put a man between him and sometimes you don't have to do great defense. All you got to do is stand between the guy and the goal.
Yeah.
And nice break down the left side there. Columbus has some numbers going across here. Shot, nice up by Braden Trevor's having himself a good night, man.
He is.
He is really just, he's having, well, I'll say, Braden's having himself a good year.
He is. He's really stepped up to his role and been where he needed to be.
All right, coming to the Bearcats, number 6, Nolan Brenninger, and number 8, Ashton Kalkir. Yeah, because Braden really, didn't play at all last year.
No, he didn't.
You know, he is, because sometimes you see the Bearcats, kind of slowly integrate him in, and Braden just got stuck behind some older guys. And so, he got very limited playing time last year. And this year he's having himself a good year. He's kind of solidified his role down there. And right next to James Dakin, the senior. James is a 2-3-year starter. Well, he probably would have a 3-year starter, but of course his sophomore year was cut short. Shouldn't cut short. He didn't have one.
Yeah.
And but they'll look for Braden to be a team leader next year. I'll give away their
Columbus
mistake by
Hibbard keeps it up to himself. Easy save after the initial touch.
Yep. Mistake there by the left back.
13.
Eli Randolph just gave that touch away, and Randolph's speed helped there. Randolph probably arguably the second fastest kid in the field.
Probably, yeah. He's crazy amount of speed.
Right behind Ryland.
He's the running back. He's a running back during football season.
Yep. A lot of speed there. And Alex, again, nice job. Look at the Whites getting numbers back really, really fast. Good job transitioning from Columbus. That tells you the team speed from Columbus. They were able to transition numbers back real quickly and thwart that Kearney counterattack.
Bringer tried to get something off as his shot went wide right. We're getting close to just 12 minutes left. Time winding down.
Feeling more and more. I still feel there's a goal out there.
Yeah,
I don't know if we're at overtime or not, but I just feel like there's a goal out there. I just hope the guys in blue. But well-played game by both teams. Neither team can say we played poorly, I would say. They just couldn't finish off the chances that they've had, and both teams have had some chances. Bonk, nice job kicking.
Able to get it off of a Discoverer and stay with Kearney.
Kind of had his chances there. He kind of waited patiently, and then he got it up. This ball will clear back to Nathan.
Any kick that has any sort of height heading that direction will just carry.
Right. Good job by Nathan just throwing it out. Bearcats take 20 yards. Sub in for the Bearcats. I believe Straka's going to come in. I might have waved that sub off.
Columbus gets the throw in now. Low shot, easy scoop up for Hibbard.
Games like this, you're in 69th minute in right now. You just got to keep the concentration. Nice shot by Nathan, just keeping the scoop, get the concentration up. Nice touch. Number 2 there. Columbus, nice touch here.
Kuchov gets a good touch forward. Bokenkamp.
Trying to clear it through, just cannot get anything going through that center. Bearcats keep trying to go through the middle there. They just cannot get through the middle. I think they just need to start working something more on the outside because right now the 2 center backs for Columbus are just being a wall.
And Kearney's had success getting it down to that corner
right.
and being able to toss something in towards the middle.
Kearney, and that's weird because Kearney's been trying to go through with Ryland all year long. Ryland all year long going down the middle, but Columbus is their 2 center backs just have an outstanding day, and just had an outstanding day this year. James with a big throw in. See what we can do. He's going to try to ride that wind. Nope.
Just unable to. No.
You watch that ball there. Here is James. I think was throwing it for the side netting.
Yeah.
And he was expecting the wind to kind of just carry it across there, and it didn't move at all. I mean, that ball was a straight line, and I think he was expecting the wind to kind of drift it back over towards the front of the box, and it just didn't move at all.
Columbus substitution.
But you're talking about Columbus has really controlled that center back area there. We can't get anything through the middle. Bearcats need to find some kind of success on the outside.
Yeah, they've kind of had Bringer and Straka kind of switch sides, so it's kind of been a different look at times for the defenders. Kearney's going to get an easy possession off the goal kick as that be kicked out of bounds, tapped out by Columbus.
Trying to get Ryland down. Good body off there by left back.
Ball out of bounds off Calcaterra.
Quick throw by Columbus. They like to play fast. John Arlt teams always do. Nice job by Ashton. Heavy touch. Ref's going to let him play. I agree. There's a collision there. There's nothing malicious there. Good ball going all the way across the field, streaking down the right side.
Randolph showing off the speed to get there in time.
Dangerous ball right in the middle.
Kearney defense
Right down. Kearney defense recovered there.
Cleared out of bounds.
Braden. Good runs by Columbus there. Just, is good offense, good runs by Columbus. Just a little bit better defense by the Bearcats. Prevented that. Nice ball coming across here. Treffer clears out again. Good job, nice left foot. Bearcats trying to counter.
Zach has the ball. He's going to lose it forward, but Kearney gets another touch. Ryland gets a touch forward. Straka tries to get it in, lift it into their territory.
A through ball. That's, I don't know. Yeah. A through ball over the top like that's just not going to work tonight. The wind's just going to get their top there. It's going to be 20 yards in the air, and it's going to drop it straight down. It's going to allow Columbus to get underneath the ball.
Big
now that one moved a little bit.
Kearney not quite able to get there. Dakin gets the touch off of a missed touch from Columbus.
He's going to swing this one back in. I just can't get a foot all the way around it.
Couldn't get quite all the way around, and we're at 7:20 left, just under that.
Bearcats have been, right now the pace is being picked up here. And, Columbus just had a great opportunity just a few minutes ago, and Bearcats went right back down on the counterattack. 7 minutes remaining in this great game here between two teams. I said right now, Kearney. Oh, he'll be on. He will be on.
A great save.
save.
Hibbard got in front of that. A dangerous ball from Kearney. It went off the head of Kearney straight to Columbus.
Because I think was that a goal kick, wasn't it? You cannot be offsides on a goal kick. And even though it didn't matter, though, because even your offside position, the Kearney defender played the ball off the head. And since the Kearney defender played the ball, that put the Columbus guy onside. Cross going across here, brought
Hibbard's
that down.
going to get another kick, another save off that.
We'll have to watch
there.
it tomorrow. I couldn't remember whether that was a goal kick or not, but you can't be offside in a goal kick.
High kick from Hibbard. Great touch from Columbus. Straka now has it.
Trying to be possession, trying to get a couple points here. Because look at that, right now Columbus has 7 guys back to Kearney's 2. Okay, that's what Columbus is doing a nice job of getting numbers back and still getting pressure. Their midfield is transitioning real quick. Nice job. Oh, nice job. I think
Braden Treffray will take that one away.
Left foot. Found Jackson. Is that Jackson or Nolan on the left side there? I think it's Nolan Brenninger. They should be.
Pass through ball too far forward. No one will get there.
Yeah, through balls are just not working. Bearcats need to slow things down. They spend too much time always thinking, okay, we got to get to Ryland up top. In the wind there, against that Columbus defense, is not working. They slow ball. Zach should have looked at on the right side. Colt Straka was alone on that right wing. And play small. Do a little small ball. Walk it up into this wind. You got to walk it up in there. And earlier they were doing that, but I think now they're getting anxious. They're trying to get that big shot right away.
Dakin stepped up, kicked that one out of bounds. But now under 5 minutes left. Someone's gonna have to make a move if they want to walk away with a win here before overtime.
Nice job of Braid. That's a nice job header right there. In the wind, he headed it straight down, try to get into the feet. There goes. Ryland, small. Try to break him down.
Cuts inside. Draws almost every defender with him. It'll
That'd
be a corner kick.
Nice run by Ryland. The crowd was trying to get a foul there. There's nothing here as long as it's on the ball. Foot's on the ball there. There was no foul there. Of course, crowd always wants it. Of course they would do, right?
Yeah, if it were to happen against Columbus, the Kearney crowd wouldn't say anything.
Oh, they would say, yeah. Of course not. But dangerous corner kick. Ryland Garrett coming up right here for corner kick.
Alex Kachop.
Alex Kachop going out. Very surprising, this one.
Low kick. It's going to rise.
Drill straight down. Head it in. Oh!
Oh, just wide left. Looked like it was in from here.
I think it was a header. I don't know who got their foot on it. But when he hit it, it was like, oh, we thought that was in. And just slotted wide. Just slotted wide.
Bearcats have possession back at midfield. Columbus
Trevor left
chasing.
foot. Trying to find Brenninger on their left side there. Brenninger used body, pushing him in.
Randolph with a big kick forward.
And they dropped offensive mid. I think they moved Zach Kanowski in the offensive mid position. Yeah, they did. They moved Jack Kanowski in the offensive mid position. And they put Calcaterra and McCaden Smith.
Calcaterra with a great
tackle.
Steal. No one there.
Yep. Not much for Ryland to do. He just should have had the ball, just kind of kept onto it. And Braden or Nolan. Under 3 to go. Oh, Nolan Brenninger with a good run here, trying to go left side, trying to drive it across there. No one's there. Can Colt bring this in? Is there a touch? Nope.
Colt won't get there in time. It'll be a Columbus throw-in. Brenninger had a great run in.
Boy, Kearney thought they had that. Got to watch their numbers. Couchner gets wrong-footed.
Columbus trying to get another push here. Kearney, even though fighting the wind, has still done a great job with an offensive possession.
Ball's going to go out. Deep throw in. Columbus going to try to pin him in. Final 2 minutes. Bearcats just want to try to get this out right now. You don't do anything, try to special. Just play small ball. Columbus, a missed touch there.
Missed touch could have
that should
led
be,
to.
Yep, it's going to be a goal kick. This has the makings of overtime. I shouldn't say that here. We're 100 seconds clicks away. Kearney's 2-0 this year in overtime. But we still got to get through this final 2 minutes. Coucher kind of cleared up here.
Oh, yeah, under 130.
Now, if it does go to overtime, no, Cole, it's dangerous when you come behind there on the back bull jumping. A lot of times you'll get a foul called. Oh, good strength move by 12. Columbus still has a foot on the ball.
Randolph steps up forward to get that one.
Nice step by Randolph.
Randolph has to recover. He finds himself behind the play. Columbus has it on that far side, under 1 minute.
Columbus has numbers forward. Bearcats are transitioning back. Ball's across there, cleared out there. I think it was shot way wide
left.
Didn't get shot here.
Not a great touch there.
No, 50 seconds remaining here.
Our clock is correct.
Bearcats are going to try to kill this one here. I'm saying, up the field, they get something to jailbreak maybe, but if I was Hibbert, I'd just like, okay, take as much time as possible, and he's exactly what he's doing. He's in no hurry against the wind. Columbus on the front foot right now.
30 seconds.
Columbus has a touch.
They'll try to throw one in the box here. It's exactly this.
Too high.
23 seconds remaining. Now my guess is ball will come rolling in. If I was Hibbert here, this is a short amount of time there. You're not going to get the ball that far outfield.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
not
he's
really
taking
a
his
shot.
time. He'll hit this. The ref, I think, is going to give him all the time in the world. He'll hit this about 5 seconds remaining, and we'll go overtime.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Ref is going to let him take his time there. Neither team was in possession. All right, we're heading overtime. We got some extra soccer on tap here at Kearney High School. Bearcats and Discovers 0-0. Glad you guys are tuning in here. Bearcat Sports Network brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. Overtime rules. 2 10s. There is no golden goal in high school. 2 10s, 2 minutes in between. A 10, 2 minutes, halftime, 2 minutes. They'll swap sides again. And after that one, they're nothing. We go the kicks from the penalty spot. All right, we'll take a little short break here. And we'll be back here, Bearcat Sports Network. Reasoning here, but kicked off for a goal kick either way. They were trying to clear it on the outside, trying to find Brinegar. Bearcats been working on this left side more this overtime. Rylan Garrett cuts through.
Nolan Bringer back at the back trying to clear it up.
Now a slide tackle through by number 4. How many times we've called that gentleman's name today?
He is big.
Jorge Tovar. We have called his name a lot. He has cleaned a lot of messes up for Columbus. That's his job. That's the center backs. There's the unloved people up there. They don't get to score the goals. They don't get the assists. But, man, a good center back is worth their weight in gold. Ask any coach whatsoever.
Kearney doesn't get much off that opportunity. Columbus trying to push here. 1:15 left to play. Columbus on that far side. Columbus plays the ball through. Dakin chasing. Randolph gets a foot on that to clear it out of the box. Straka has it under 1 minute now.
Columbus is really kind of, with the wind to the back here, they're really playing numbers back. They had 6 guys back against the Bearcats.
It'll be a throw-in for the Bearcats. We got under 50 seconds.
I'd wait to see here, just settle down, get the offense set up. You didn't have numbers. It's a good job of the Bearcats. People might ask why didn't do a quick throw in. If you look at the numbers, I saw 2 blue shirts in the field and I saw 6 white in the 18. That's usually not good odds if you're your team on the attack. Wait, let James throw this in. See if you can get a head on the ball or a foot, maybe even a handball. Little chip up there. Good job. Head coming across here. Cole Straka, nope.
20 seconds left.
15,
Be a corner.
To corner. Oh, what's a ref? I think refs.
10, 9, 8.
I think he's
Stop
going
the
to
clock.
stop play. Yep. Oh, okay. Plays in.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That'll be it. Time has expired at the end of the first overtime.
Bearcats have some good opportunities there. Overtime number 1 is in the books here. We're going to take a 2-minute break. And we'll keep our cameras rolling here. We'll be back here for the second half. Bearcats Columbus Discovers 0-0. Bearcat Sports Network brought to you by Pinnacle Bank.
Welcome back into the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. Logo has disappeared, but it's up there. Just gotta take our word for it.
Yep, it's there. It's just black. We didn't get a chance to. We should have changed to the white during a break. It happens. It's there. So
Kearney will start with possession. They're moving left to right.
thanks to Pinnacle for all they've done for us this year. Again, our primary sponsor this year. We couldn't have brought you in a lot of the streams we've done or a lot of things we've done this year. We've had over 60 streams Pinnacle Bank, primary sponsor for our Bearcat Sports Network.
Have a couple of concerts and next Monday's soccer game.
We got soccer game. Yeah, we got a couple concerts coming up here.
Kick
Ball in
into the
across
box.
there. Bearcat chance.
Bokenkamp missed it. Rylan Garrett gets there, trying to work back. Be off of the Discoverers. Kearney ball.
Great opportunity there for the Bearcats. Just could not capitalize. Was that Bokenkamp that just couldn't
was
quite get himself on
Bokenkamp.
it? Oh. Jackson, a senior. Been a stalwart here. Know that family real well. Great kid. Dakin with big throw into the box.
Bokenkamp has a chance.
Got a clear shot. Boy, he was unmarked.
He got a head on it, just not enough power. Randolph has that one now.
Unmarked in the box there, and just couldn't get enough head on it to hammer it into the net there.
Columbus retreats back a bit, regroup themselves. Kearney has 3 in the back.
Ball over the top.
Just too strong for the Discoverers. It'll be a throw-in all the
throw-in.
way at the corner.
I think Bearcats prefer to have a goal kick there.
Much rather a goal kick.
You can't go much farther. Columbus is going to generally try to press up here. Columbus going to try to press up and try to pin these Bearcats back here in this final 8 minutes before we go to PKs.
Both goalkeepers each have some amazing saves to their name tonight. Too far to the right, it'll be a goal kick.
Thank everybody for tuning in to tonight. A lot of big games. Final regular season game for both teams. District plays up next. Again, it was announced earlier today that the Bearcats will host next Monday night here at Kearney High against Papillion, Papio La Vista. The Monarchs are coming to town. Last time those two teams played, state championships 2019, where the Monarchs upset number 1 ranked Kearney. 1-0 in the rain.
Columbus has possession on that far side. Nothing
Ref
there.
let him play.
Both kind of dragged each other down.
Yeah, a lot of bodies in between there. You worry about something like that, a deflection. Clearing out by the Bearcats. Swept up by Columbus midfield.
Kearney has almost everybody dropped back except Garrett. Bonk gets a foot on that, doesn't let it through. Columbus still has it, though. Shot
Oh,
towards
nice ball across.
a header, goes out of bounds for a corner kick on the near side.
Gonna say Columbus. 7 minutes, under 7 to go. Again, this one here, Bearcats will be definitely on the back foot. Heading up here over top.
Too far,
Yep.
too high, and it'll be a goal kick for Hibbard.
Couple good chances. Both teams have had some good chances. Early or about midway second half, Columbus had a good strike off the top post, hit the framework. Bearcats reciprocated later on. Rylan Garrett put one just wide, and Nolan Brenniger in the first half put one just wide.
Nolan Bringer is going to come back in for Bokenkamp.
And so both teams have had some good chances, and just haven't been able to capitalize and materialize. It's been a well-played game, not a lot of fouls.
No, there hasn't.
I mean,
you got your occasional free kick, but nothing
Right.
much.
And I think the ref's calling it back here. Not quite sure what that call was. I think that's a foul on Columbus. Bearcats will take it there. But, that's actually one of the first we were actually kind of questionable calls. I didn't quite see that one. I thought the refs, he's called a good game tonight. He let the boys play, but also kind of kept things under control. That's what you want. Garrett the ball in, nice ball in.
Into the box. Cleared out by Columbus. Randolph right underneath that.
Heavy touch by Randolph, can't control. D-ball on top, he is onside. But Hibbert is right there, clears it out. Columbus on the break, clearing through. Flag is up, he's off.
Columbus can't believe it.
The thing is, it was the initial play was off. Before the ball was even cut to the guy coming in, he was off of the first play here. So he was off in the first ball. Because he went off there like, wow, he's really deep in there. And so he was off real quick. Let's see a replay on that later on, but Columbus, like, what about the guy wasn't offsides on the pass. The reason why he was offside before that, before the pass was even made. Dakin will throw this in, deep throwing in. Under 5. Good throw by Dakin on top there.
No one can get there.
First guy got to is guy in green.
High kick. Treffer's going to get ahead on that. We got 4 minutes left before penalty kicks if no one can score by then.
I said Braden's done a nice job. All 4 center backs, Dakin, Treffer, Tovar, we've called his name so much. He's had a tremendous game.
Nolan Bringer has Bonk running down the near sideline.
Overlap. I think ball still stayed in. Nice overlap by the Bearcats.
Bonk's going to get him from behind.
Behind. Bearcats better get back here in transition. Ryland just kind of tactically let the ball hit.
3:20 left to play.
Getting after this one. We'll have kicks from the penalty spot. And, offsides again.
Took off just a bit too early before the kick.
Yes, he did. I would not. Yes, I would not let Nathan hit this.
Yeah, no.
When you're kicking into the wind, and the strong legs of Columbus has shown, I would not let your goalie hit this. With the wind, yes.
Dakin, big kick down the field into our bench.
Missed that by a good 10 yards. Throw in Columbus.
2:40 now.
Columbus is definitely start pressing. Bearcats are probably more in defensive mode here because of the wind.
Columbus has it on that far side.
Nice job switching the fields. Bearcats bottle up the middle there.
Colt pressures on that far side. Columbus reverses field to this side. That ball going to be far
That's going to be
in front of the nearest Columbus Discoverer, and it'll be a goal kick for Hibbard. We're approaching just 2 minutes left.
Now, if we get down there, I'm gonna vacate. I'm going to take the camera down and shoot some video down on the field, but we'll zoom in here. We don't really need the camera
to move.
Yep. We'll kind of put it where the camera's going to be at. Now, my guess is the official makes the call on what side. Now, ball in. Good. Oh, good ball in across there. Columbus is definitely on the front foot.
Nolan Bringer.
Bearcats are right now just trying to survive. Honestly, Bearcats are kind of doing exactly. That could be a yellow card.
To stop the clock.
Yeah, he is. He stopped clock. Did he put hands up? Stop? Yes, he did. Yellow card coming out. Yellow card for number 12 coming out. The referee must decide there's going to be a tactical foul.
He came in up and sandwiched
right.
Ryland Garrett.
So, number 12 on Columbus. My guess is the center believed it was more of a tactical foul or could be a hard foul. I don't know why determine that one. But yellow card comes out. Free kick Bearcats, 1:26 remaining. Riley, great ball in.
Header.
It is goal. Is he goal? Zach Kanowski.
Kearney up 1-0. 1:21 left to go.
Zach Kanowski off the free kick puts it in the net. Goal Bearcats.
Columbus can't believe it. Kearney fans ecstatic here. Kearney's got the lead with 1:21 left.
There's Zach right there on a little ISO shot. And another yellow card came out to a Columbus player, number 2. Okay. You see right there, another yellow card. My guess is that one would be dissent. We didn't see it, but late in the game, a goal like that, it's almost guaranteed will be dissent. And the center is over here talking to head coach John Arlt.
A quick explanation there.
Mm-hmm.
Columbus substitution, number 11, Marcus Beltran.
Marcus Beltran coming in, number 11. All right, ball in play now. 1:20 remaining. And definitely Bearcats will definitely now be in defensive mode.
Clock is accurate now. Cleared across to the other side of the field. Colt gets a touch on that. Tries to clear it up. Won't get much.
Throwing for Columbus. Yeah, it's great ball there on the corner.
Zach trips up there.
Just couldn't quite get to a boy. If Zach had that, he's right running the flag. He could have killed a lot of time on that one. You know, Kearney more than just idea, just keep clearing
Under
the ball.
30.
Just hit it hard. Yeah, exactly right play right there.
Kachab chasing. Falls down.
And they're going to call a foul.
15.
And he won't stop the clock. Is it a foul? No, why are you?
Is that another goal?
That's a goal.
That's a goal. Kearney's going to take a 2-0 lead.
That's a smart play. Rylan Garrett. And,
Clock is rolling.
And a yellow card's going to be issued to the goalkeeper.
Clock was rolling. He just came up. I don't know what he was waiting for. Should probably put the score up.
Yeah.
I didn't even add it to our own stream is what I was meaning.
Heads up play by Rylan. Okay, the official called the foul. And so it called the foul on Columbus. Well, the clock doesn't stop. And the goalie, who's had a great game, come running out to argue. So Ryland's like, hey, you know what? If he's coming up here, play's going, I'm going to just kick it.
Goal number 2, Rylan Garrett.
And that's exactly what he did.
And that's going to give Kearney a win. Kearney's going to
And
walk
that's
away
a
with
win.
this one.
That's a huge win. I mean, what a strange thing of events.
It's not the exact way you thought that game would
Oh yeah,
end.
because we're talking about PK spot here at the end here. Okay, and Columbus is still talking to the officials.
Their coach is going to come yell at them to leave it alone.
John Arlt. I mean, Arlt's like, hey, he's a class guy. I mean, I'll tell you right now, the Columbus head coach there. I'm going to zoom in on him right there. The gentleman in the black right there, talk about he's an absolute class head coach. I've known him for several years. Talked to him, great guy. And his players were out there talking to the officials. He waved them off. Hey, it's not the officials that put the ball in the back of the net. You may disagree with the call, but at least the first call was there.
Yeah.
The first call was there. They might be upset with the second call, but I mean that was just a heads up call. Heads up about Rylan Garrett. The goalie disagreed with the call, so he came running out to argue. But the ball had not stopped. I think he was thinking the clock was going to stop. But since it was a foul on Columbus, you don't need to stop the clock. I mean, when Rylan kicked, I was like, well, Rylan, what are you doing? But Rylan saw an empty net, and so he just put it in the net.
They could be upset about if they were upset about the first call. They should have just
right.
There was a 2-goal lead, so they could have been upset about either one of those calls.
The first goal, the replay of that one. The goal that led to the free kick that led to that first goal. The second goal, it was foul. And
it
was a foul, straight up. Alex was there. And just heads up play by Rylan Garrett. So Kearney with a huge win tonight, 2-0. Over a very talented and good Columbus team. Wow. That got interesting.
That'll give them some momentum heading into next Monday.
Absolutely. Pretty much after 99 minutes of soccer, all the action was the final minute.
It was. and Kearney was battling against the wind. Columbus had possession, a large chunk of that. You didn't looking at like say 5 minutes left. You wouldn't have guessed Kearney's going to finish up with a 2-0 victory.
Again, there's the yellow card challenge there led to the free kick. Garrett put the ball into the box and finished off. Zach Kanowski finished it off with a header into the back of the net on a great free kick by Rylan Garrett. And Bearcats took a 1-0 lead. And then Columbus was pushing forward, and Columbus, then Rylan Garrett just scores one there, just a mistake on Columbus.
It was.
Still wouldn't have mattered. I mean, it was 1-0, 2-0. But, hats off here again. Let's go into the district play. Columbus still goes in strong. Neither one of these games will hurt them, but districts are already set. Columbus, I believe, I talked to Coach Arlt early this morning, is with Lincoln Southwest, who they lost to 1-0. Columbus, the 2 seed, Southwest is the 1 seed. I can't remember exactly who he's playing first round. Bearcats go in, also a 2 seed, first round Papio La Vista here Monday night. Win. They're going to get probably Westside.
Probably Westside.
Westside is the number 1 seed.
Westside's
I think Westside's the overall 6th seed. So, but you know what? Upset in freaking Class A this year. There's been upsets all over.
It has, and Kearney's played to the level of some of those top tier opponents. I think Lincoln East, they ended up losing 2-0. But talking to some of the coaches, they played to their skill level the entire game. Like the first half, you thought that they had a solid chance to win.
Yeah. All right, we're going to take it off here. What an exciting game. 99 minutes, solid soccer, and some weird things happened at the end here. But you know what? Bearcats come out with a 2-0 victory. We head to district play. We'll be here Monday night, 6 p.m. kickoff, Kearney, Papio La Vista. See you guys then. Bearcat Sports Network brought to you by Pinnacle Bank.